In the world of automobiles, few upgrades offer a significant performance boost as converting from drum brakes to disc brakes. This transformation is not just a minor tweak, it's a game changer for your vehicle's braking system. This enhancement isn't just about aesthetics, it's about safety, control, and overall driving experience. Disc brakes provide a more responsive and reliable braking performance, which is crucial in various driving conditions. Drum brakes, while reliable, have limitations that disc brakes effectively address. They tend to overheat and fade under heavy use, which can compromise your safety. Disc brakes offer superior stopping power, particularly under demanding conditions. They dissipate heat more efficiently, ensuring consistent performance even during prolonged use. Imagine needing to brake hard on a downhill road or in heavy traffic. In such scenarios, the reliability of your braking system is paramount. Disc brakes provide that extra edge, ensuring you can stop confidently and safely. They perform exceptionally well in wet conditions, reducing the risk of skidding. This essay will delve into the intricacies of converting your car's braking system from drum to disc brakes. We'll cover the tools you'll need and the steps involved in the conversion process. We'll explore the components involved, the installation process, and the transformative impact this upgrade has on your vehicle's performance. From improved stopping power to enhanced safety, the benefits are substantial. By the end, you'll understand why disc brakes are considered the gold standard in automotive braking systems. They truly elevate your driving experience to a new level of safety and reliability. Before diving into the conversion process, it's crucial to understand the fundamental differences between drum and disc brakes. Both systems serve the same purpose, to slow down or stop your vehicle, but they achieve this through different mechanisms. Drum brakes, as their name suggests, employ a drum-shaped component. Inside this drum, brake shoes press outwards against the drum's inner surface, creating friction to slow the wheel's rotation. While effective, drum brakes have inherent limitations. Disc brakes, on the other hand, utilize a disc or rotor that rotates with the wheel. Calipers, positioned on either side of the rotor, house brake pads that clamp onto the rotor when you press the brake pedal. This clamping action generates friction, effectively slowing or stopping the vehicle. Converting your car's braking system from drum to disc brakes involves replacing key components. This upgrade is essential for enhancing your vehicle's braking performance and safety. These components work in harmony to provide the superior stopping power and control that disc brakes are known for. The efficiency and reliability of disc brakes make them a popular choice for modern vehicles. Calipers are the workhorses of the disc brake system. They play a crucial role in ensuring that the braking force is applied evenly and effectively. They house the brake pads and exert the necessary force to clamp the pads against the rotor. This clamping action is what generates the friction needed to slow down the vehicle. When you press the brake pedal, hydraulic pressure pushes the caliper pistons, forcing the pads against the rotor. This hydraulic system ensures that the braking force is distributed evenly. Rotors are the flat, disc-shaped components that rotate with the wheel. They are designed to dissipate heat effectively, which is crucial for maintaining braking performance. The caliper's brake pads clamp onto the rotor surface, generating the friction needed to slow down or stop the wheel's rotation. This friction is what ultimately brings the vehicle to a halt. Brake lines are the conduits through which brake fluid travels. They are essential for transmitting the hydraulic pressure from the master cylinder to the calipers. When you press the brake pedal, brake fluid is forced through these lines, exerting pressure on the caliper pistons and activating the braking system. This fluid movement is what makes the entire braking process possible. Before embarking on the conversion process, it's essential to gather the necessary tools and parts. Having everything on hand will streamline the installation and prevent unnecessary delays. Tools, socket set, wrenches, screwdrivers, jack and jack stands, lug wrench, torque wrench, brake bleeding kit. Parts, disc brake conversion kit specific to your car model, brake fluid compatible with your vehicle. Ensure you have the correct conversion kit for your specific car model. These kits typically include all the necessary components, such as calipers, rotors, brake pads, brake lines, and mounting hardware. Section 5. Out with the old, removing your drum brake system. With your tools and parts ready, you can begin the conversion process by removing the old drum brake system. Safely lift and support your vehicle using a jack and jack stands. Chock the front wheels to prevent any accidental rolling. Remove the wheel and tire assembly. Locate and disconnect the brake line leading to the wheel cylinder. Remove the drum brake assembly. This may involve unbolting the wheel cylinder and backing plate. Inspect the wheel hub and bearings for any signs of wear or damage. Replace any worn or damaged components as needed. With the drum brake system removed, you can begin installing the new disc brake components. First, install the new rotor onto the wheel hub. Ensure the rotor is properly seated and secured. Next, install the caliper assembly. This typically involves bolting the caliper bracket to the spindle and then attaching the caliper to the bracket. Now, connect the brake line to the caliper. Ensure the connection is secure and free of leaks. Finally, repeat these steps for the other wheel on the same axle. Once the new disc brake system is installed, it's essential to ensure that the brakes are functioning correctly. One of the most crucial steps in this process is to bleed the brakes. This process removes any air bubbles that may have entered the brake lines during installation, which can compromise the braking system. Air in the brake lines can lead to a spongy brake pedal feel and significantly reduced braking performance, making driving unsafe. First, fill the master cylinder reservoir with fresh brake fluid. This ensures that the system has enough fluid to operate correctly. Starting with the wheel farthest from the master cylinder, typically the rear passenger side, attach a clear hose to the bleeder valve and submerge the other end in a container partially filled with brake fluid. This setup helps you see the air bubbles escaping. Have an assistant slowly depress the brake pedal while you open the bleeder valve. This coordinated effort is key to effectively removing air. Close the valve before the pedal reaches the floor to prevent air from being sucked back into the system. Repeat this step until the fluid flowing through the hose is free of air bubbles, indicating that the brake line is clear. Repeat these steps for each wheel, working your way closer to the master cylinder. This ensures that the entire brake system is free of air and functioning optimally. After completing the conversion and bleeding the brakes, take your vehicle for a test drive to experience the remarkable difference disc brakes make. You'll immediately notice increased stopping power, Disc brakes provide significantly more stopping power than drum brakes, especially during hard braking. You'll also notice improved heat dissipation. Disc brakes dissipate heat more effectively than drum brakes, reducing the risk of brake fade during prolonged braking. Finally, you'll appreciate enhanced brake modulation. Disc brakes offer better brake modulation, allowing for finer control over braking pressure. Converting your car's braking system from drum to disc brakes is an investment that pays dividends in safety, performance, and overall driving confidence. You'll enjoy shorter stopping distances, reduced brake fade, and improved brake modulation, making your vehicle safer and more enjoyable to drive. While the conversion process requires mechanical aptitude and careful attention to detail, the rewards are well worth the effort. With a bit of patience and the right guidance, you can upgrade your vehicle's braking system and experience the transformative benefits of disc brakes.